Baha, bum, bum. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Alright.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. And we're telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
You placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
No need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher. 60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Yeah. Good. Mm-mm. It's up to you. I don't know if you gotta go. It's fine.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. On the move.
Moving on target location.
That's affirmative.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Moving to designated coordinates.
What was that?
Will do.
Roger that.
Rolling out. Moving on target location. Move to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
How? How do you suck so much? Okay, that's...
Moving to position.
Thank you.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Moving to position.
on the prize.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to designated position.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Yeah. Ooh. You're gonna see it's very thick in here. We're having a hard time drinking it.
So you eat mouth a little, or?
I don't know. You usually don't have to deal with that.
Can I leave it leaky the mouth a little?
Sure, I guess.
Affirmative. Moving out. Good riddance.
On the move. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Heading out.
Six, 50-something.
Headed there now.
Adjusting aim.
Something on this one. Enemy eliminated.
target location.
Oh.
On Overwatch. Moving to designated position.
Grenade. Oh.
What just happened? Hit the armor. That was close.
I'm doing the show.
Go.
Something.
Do that then. Come on, focus. Good copy. Moving on target.
It's like.
Got him.
Yeah, it was like,
Gonna need a reload soon.
Right, it's still got a thaw a bit.
Yeah, just dirt.
Yeah. A little bit, but it's again.
It'll work. It'll make it work.
On Overwatch.
Should have moved to do, but I didn't. Whoa.
Incoming fire. Orders confirmed. On the move. Oh yeah. Orders confirmed. On the move.
I'm gonna go play tennis. I'll try to get home before Dad.
Target neutralized. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
In the sunshine, okay? 20 minutes with the dog or something? Fresh air.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point.
What is it?
Status confirmed.
Oh, no.
Squad is clear.
Oh, that's why there's a bunch of cracks in this one. One of those little parts. Great guys. Like, fuck, I was getting no section or anything. I mean, I guess. Pants.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside
I guess, sure.
of the
The shirts you
centers
can throw
have
out. I
done
want to
little
keep the range
slow
active.
progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs.
Yeah.
Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest.
After a mission like that, spirits are gonna be high around here. We might have to resupply the bomb.
Infantry suppressive fire. Okay.
impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. I do find that area of research to be...
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer. At your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer. You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time. I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on. If he crashes this ship, I might just hand him over to Advent myself.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects. Aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the Commander.
Okay, what else I got?
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is...
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
One Maxwell. Holy Hunter.
Avenger plotting new course.
So I'm kind of thinking, what was this? Right, it isn't a light machinery. Power coils are great for the whatever the frick, but
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent.
Engineer.
As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Wasn't gone for that long. Alright, let's see. Yes, I really need an engineer.
Setting course for the Western U.S. Precinct.
Ooh. pipe 5x5.
Signal triangulation has locked in the location of a hidden alien communications relay uploading data to the Advent network in this area. Disrupting the aliens' progress is our highest priority, so we're moving to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Terminate any hostile forces operating in the area. Secure the site, destroy that relay. Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
I'm on it.
Oh, you bugger. Alright.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Rolling out. I'm on it. Stay put. Go, go, go! Heading to that location. Okay. Position confirmed. Looks like hostiles over here.
Headed there now.
Heading to that location. Digging in.
Covering now.
Position confirmed. Understood. Moving out.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see. Options. Mod setting. That's right.
On the move. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Four to 7.
On Overwatch. Enemies down. We're in their sight. We're pushing them back.
Hostiles pacified.
Nice.
Roger that. Heading to that location. Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
Already there.
Got it covered. Scanning. Positioned. On the move.
Heading there now. Come get some.
On the move. Headed there now.
Let's see.
Moving on target location. We've got eyes on the objective. Good copy. Moving on target. Holding position. Heading out.
On the move. Scanning.
Moving out. Position confirmed. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch. On my way.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Understood. Moving out. Advent forces sighted.
Damn.
Target down. Closing on target position now. It's like a 35 chance. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Doesn't help like you can't see.
I'm on it.
More resistant at least. Shoot. Reanimated.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
They're all over me.
Confirmed. Come on.
Closing on target position now.
It's like 31. Oh. Oh, I didn't shoot it. Oh, okay.
Target neutralized. My ammo's running low.
Cool.
I can't get my bearings.
Missed. Ugh.
Incoming fire! I can give it a try. Target down.
Menace 1-5, we confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac. Overwatch!
Locked and loaded.
I guess watched.
On Overwatch.
Alright, that one hurt. Whoa!
I'll just go do that then. Ready to engage. Throwing grenade.
Still on fucking high ground.
This might sting a little. Adjusting aim.
I'm on it.
It's inside me!
Whoa!
Get out of my head!
Understood. Moving out.
Solid copy.
Back in! Moving to Overwatch. I'm all over it. All set. Can't fight it!
I'm a cheap bastard.
Good copy. Moving on target. We've got an enemy squad here.
Position confirmed.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Stay put.
Moving to Overwatch.
Enemy destroyed. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Closing on target position now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Covering now.
They're trying to pull back.
Shot wide.
Holding.
No, it's not additional 3 damage. Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Moving out. Heading there now. Will do. I'm on it.
Moving to
Maintain
Overwatch.
position. That's affirmative. Reloaded.
Will do.
Move. Got it covered. Roger that. Digging in.
Alien activity, whatever it is.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Confirmed.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Closing on target position now. Enemy down. Closing on target position now. Moving to Overwatch.
Go get some.
Get it together. Holding position. Help! Help! Someone help!
Negative damage.
Heading to that location. Got it. Who's gonna make it? Target still in cover. Whoa! Affirmative. Moving out. Advent troops spotted. Nailed him. Could use some ammo over here. That's affirmative.
Watch your trophy.
Kill confirmed.
Headed there now. Reloaded.
On Overwatch.
How did that?
Get me out of here, please!
I mean, he's not shooting our own guys.
Rock and roll!
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to...
How? Boosted.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Come on, focus!
Headed there now. That one hurt a little. It's still moving.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Draining ammo fast. I got nothing. Keep the pressure on. Ready to go.
Good copy, moving on target. You're gonna be fine.
Ready to go. Let's do this. Moving to overwatch. Put.
Back in.
Good to go. Roger that. I'll take cover. Incoming.
Oh.
Got some advent here.
I'll get him next time.
Heading out.
Moving on target location. Taken care of.
Missed?
Failed to connect.
No! What's happening? No, this isn't right! This isn't right! On the move. Shot wide. Ah, come on!
Target's still up.
I'm pinned down here! Heading out! Target neutralized. Burning through ammo fast! Rolling. Not even close.
That.
Closing on target position now. Get it together.
Someone down here!
How does that happen? How? I'm a cheesy motherfucker. There's no way that's supposed to 20.
Scanning.
It's still moving.
Not even close.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it! Now!
They got me.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
This one might be carrying something. Target eliminated. Got some goods here.
So, Jesus, it's like what, 15?
Got it covered.
Back in. Affirmative. Covering now.
Heads down. On Overwatch. Taking fire over here. Moving to designated coordinates. Orders confirmed. On the move. That's affirmative. I got nothing.
Oh, a bloody man.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world, only to...
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
More infantry.
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics
Strike an
and
enemy with a buddy weapon dealing
something we
damage
refer
to
to
a
as combat
target.
intelligence. Because of their
5
unique
of the
experiences in the
double
field,
damage.
our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
combativeness. Equipped. So what's just to aim into a sniper rifle. Increase this stuff. Counteract with your melee weapon.
Each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objectives added.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander.
Panic.
We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
Commander, combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task. And eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Our work is proceeding as expected, Commander.
Hello, Commander. I got a report of some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations. Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
School construction initiated.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources. Possibility of clan.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. I will begin our research immediately. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect...
What can I do for you, Commander?
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah.
New orders, Commander?
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today.
Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough. What do you say?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
No, no, no.
Sky Ranger
Menace, ready to deploy.
Oh boy. Oh that boy, I done used.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into two squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Proceed to the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox? Praetor Mox? His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Moving to position.
I must move quickly.
Yeah, come on.
Moving out.
Moving out.
Lost.
Affirmative, moving out.
No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Oh, you...
Enemy is still up.
Enemy eliminated.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Negative damage.
No compromises. one will warn them. I need more ammo. Now we fight in the open.
Let's read them
One
more.
of many. I will need more ammo. Give me time to reload. I am on watch.
Bye-bye.
Death to the invaders.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Overwatch!
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Roger that.
Moving out. Good riddance. My ammunition is nearly depleted.
Affirmative.
I see
Covering
everything.
now. Standing by. Target eliminated.
Return to your gods.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. Loading fresh ammo.
Moving to designated coordinates. Digging in.
I will go.
On Overwatch. Target down.
Alright. They're coming up? Alright, cool.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Need a resupply. Rock and roll. It's down. Hostile neutralized. Taken care of. Toss me some ammo. Back in.
I am trusting you. Remember, they are not victims.
Stepping off.
my watch begins. We risk all this for pray tell Marks? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Good to go.
No time to spare.
Target eliminated. Taken care of. It's down. Back online. Affirmative. Moving out.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet advent in time.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
I understand. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking... You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
What? Okay.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtola. 410. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this
Fire their
world
bullpup
to
move in any
serve
order.
and die as their
Or you can shoot twice.
We retain all that we were and more. And our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
I take a new approach. I move. Attack on sight.
Okay, so this is like a straight shot.
To that position.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down. You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
Move into designated position. I'm on it.
No
Digging in. Come on, focus. I need him to hit here.
I will move.
On my way. Enemy down.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out. Got it covered.
That didn't feel good.
Why? Why do you gotta... Trying to catch on fire and shit. Like, this is Burning Man. Like, get out of here.
Closing on target position now. In position.
I go. I must focus my strikes.
Enemy is still up.
As you command.
eliminated.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Good to go.
Must reload now.
Ready to walk.
I will move.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Maintaining position. We're green to go. Moving out.
Repositioning. Moving there.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Moving on target location.
I go as ordered.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Rolling.
Overwatch.
I await their approach.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find them at pace. I have no more ammunition. Cover me. Reloading.
Kill confirmed. Good riddance. Weapons burning ammo fast. Good to go.
I will not waver.
On my way. On Overwatch. smaller than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position. We triumph. I need ammunition.
These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Need ammo. Ready weapon. I have failed.
Target neutralized. Enemies down. Ready to engage.
Hostile neutralized.
No, put you on Overwatch.
Got it covered. Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Heading out. Let's rock.
Yes, Commander.
Holding position. Get it together.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Moving.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I will go.
No longer a threat. Kill confirmed. Target eliminated. Good riddance. That is not good.
They live no more. Ammunition nearly gone. I will not fail you again.
Target neutralized. Toss me some ammo.
Oh.
Shot failed to connect. Rolling out.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Darkness is my domain. My turn on watch.
Must reload now.
That's affirmative. Standing fast.
It's killing time!
Heading out. Moving to Overwatch.
I am watching.
Maintaining position.
Use a target from high ground, takes increased damage from Reapers. Attacks increase the will of any soldier within sight. Chosen does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Oh, yeah.
Then I will end this quickly. Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting.
I am at your service.
On it!
A long run.
Roger that.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Give me a minute.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm ready. Movement. It's close.
Staying put.
They may live on for now, but their time grows ever shorter. Faced with the prospect of death, your soldiers grasp at any means to delay their passage. What will they tell me? Were I to grant them mercy?
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
As you command. I will help.
I respect your loyalty to an ally in need. You will die honorably today.
I go where I'm needed.
Changing position.
You have to do better than that. expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
To that position.
Heading out.
Target eliminated.
Kill confirmed.
Got it covered.
I'm on the move. Watching comes naturally.
Got it!
You.
Shot wide. Affirmative. Covering now.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
I have failed. Reloading ammunition.
Moving to designated coordinates. Got him. Nailed him. Target down. Gonna need a reload soon. Ready to rock.
Heading there now. Oh yeah!
I go where you tell me. I see everything.
Rolling out! Maintaining position.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why. I go quickly.
Okay.
Miss.
That is not good.
Moving as ordered.
Heading there now. Overwatch.
Miss. You idiot.
Yeah, I didn't get it. On the move.
No one.
Standing fast. Negative damage.
Now we fight the open.
If I recall, you were supposed to be on Overwatch.
One of many.
Got him.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
How do you...
Shot failed to connect. Volk says hello. I need ammo to hunt. Loading fresh ammo.
Kill confirmed. Enemy destroyed. My ammo's running low. Let's do this.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I go as ordered.
Moving. Hostiles pacified. Adjusting sights. Hostiles pacified. Enemy eliminated. Burning through ammo fast. Enemy destroyed. I'm out of firepower. Locked and loaded.
Watching
Got
comes
it
now.
covered.
Stand ready.
No one will warn them.
Alien
There
activity.
will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility. Attrition is low. Their service is ammunition. I reload.
On the move! Affirmative, moving out. Kill confirmed. Got it covered. Rolling out.
Moving out. Remember, they are not
I need
victims.
more ammo.
I won't let them past.
Moving. Moving to Overwatch. Holding.
Your friends will join you soon.
Nailed it.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
No need to ask twice.
A useful aid. A long approach.
Heading there now. Location confirmed.
Reloading. I am at your service.
We're green to go.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that. Covering.
Enemies down.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there. I am trusting you.
Heading out.
Death to the invaders.
Got it.
A 10 baton.
Enemy down. Toss me some ammo. I'm on it.
I did nothing.
ammunition available? Reapers are always vigilant.
Step it off!
It's still moving! No compromises.
Central, the sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
His attacks, report files, hunker down, study his. Against you. Sealed. Charges. And let's see what we got for the scout. Hideout. Vital against enemies you have direct damage. And use a chance to take a free reaction shot. Remove enemies. Nice. No items.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
To gain the upper hand on my siblings, I must use whatever means necessary to gather fresh information.
I have to hand it to him. What these recruits lack in experience, they make up for in grit. We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
See, but how do we see this? Like, how do we really see what's happening?
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Right home and those our will. To the one that succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Avenger plotting new course.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
Commander?
Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, just...
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Your defeat was all but certain, the moment you had the misfortune to...
Alright, that's gonna be it for me right now. We'll have lunch. Why is it saying this is all for? That's bothers me. Anyways.